Beloved soul, peace to you in this moment of stillness. You have been searching for clarity, wondering about the person God is preparing for you. The angels whisper that your future partner is not as calm as they appear. Their heart is stirred, their emotions unsettled, because in the quiet places of their soul, they know you are the one. They may not yet have the courage to speak it aloud, but they feel it deeply, more deeply than they expected. It is not infatuation nor a fleeting desire, but the holy recognition of destiny unfolding. As it is written, deep calls to deep in the roar of your waterfalls. All your waves and breakers have swept over me. Psalm 42:7. And so it is between you and this one God has chosen. The deep places of their soul are calling out to the depths within you. Their emotions rise like tides that cannot be held back. And though they try to stay composed, heaven reveals their heart is trembling. In awe of what God is doing, you are not just another presence in their life. You are the answer to a prayer whispered in long nights of longing. You are the glimpse of light they begged heaven to send when the road felt too dark to walk alone. And now, seeing you, knowing you, they cannot contain what is happening inside. Their spirit wrestles with joy, fear, gratitude, and longing all at once. It feels overwhelming to them, because true love always humbles the soul, as Scripture reminds us. Perfect love drives out fear, 1 John 4:18. And yet before love has been fully expressed, fear often rises strong, trying to resist what heaven has ordained. Your partner is experiencing this very tension, trembling at the beauty of what God is revealing, but still learning how to surrender completely. Do not misinterpret their hesitations. Do not assume their silence means disinterest. The truth is quite the opposite. Their silence is the storm of emotions they have not yet put into words. Their distance is not rejection, but reverence for what is too sacred to treat lightly. They are wrestling with the reality that you are indeed the one, and heaven is guiding them through this tender awakening. Beloved soul, do you feel this stirring too? Do you sense that the path before you is not random, but divinely orchestrated? You are not imagining it. The angels confirm it. God is at work in both your hearts, weaving together what no human hands can unravel. As it is written, what God has joined together, let no one separate. Mark 10:9. Your union is not merely about companionship, it is about kingdom purpose. Your future partner's emotions overflow because they are realizing this love is holy, set apart, unlike anything they have ever known. They see in you not just a person, but the reflection of God's promise. This is why they lose sleep thinking of you. This is why they feel undone when you enter the room. This is why they keep trying to calm themselves, but cannot. Because love that comes from God is not meant to be contained. It is meant to overflow like rivers of living water. And Jesus said, whoever believes in me, as Scripture has said, rivers of living water will flow from within them. John 7:38. This flow of divine love is already moving between you and them. Even when unspoken, even when unseen, it is alive. And heaven is protecting it, nurturing it, strengthening it until the time is right. So do not grow weary in the waiting. Do not doubt in the silence. For just as surely as dawn follows night, the revelation of love will unfold in its appointed time. Beloved soul, if this message resonates with your spirit, I gently invite you, subscribe for more peaceful guidance. Leave a comment with your reflections or prayer requests, and share this message with someone who may need comfort today. If you feel led, you may also support this channel through a super thanks, which helps these messages reach more weary souls who are searching for God's peace. Every act of kindness helps light spread farther, and I thank you with all my heart. Now breathe, dear one, and rest in this truth. Your future partner is already being transformed by the awareness of you. They may try to carry their emotions with strength, but heaven sees how near they are to breaking under the weight of love, not breaking into despair, but breaking into surrender, and surrender is holy. It is the soil in which divine love takes root. Remember, beloved, trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make straight your paths. Proverbs 3:5-6. God is already making straight the path toward your union. Your partner's emotions, though overwhelming, are a sign of the Spirit moving. They are not losing control because they are weak. They are losing control because divine love is stronger than human defenses. The walls they built to protect themselves are falling, and in their vulnerability, they are finding freedom. The angels rejoice when hearts are softened like this, because a softened heart can finally receive the love God intends. Beloved soul, you too must remain open, tender, and ready. Do not let impatience harden you. Do not let doubt steal your peace. For as it is written, be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him. Psalm 37:7. Your stillness will be the space where God completes his work, and your patience will be the fragrance that comforts your partner as they find courage to step fully into love. So walk gently in this season. Pray for them, bless them, hold them in your spirit with kindness, because even now they are overwhelmed by the truth that you are the one, and soon, by God's grace, they will not only feel it, they will speak it, live it, and cherish it as their sacred truth. Peace be upon you, beloved, for heaven is near, and your story is unfolding in God's perfect time. Beloved soul, welcome again to this sacred moment of reflection. The Spirit has led you here, not by chance, but by divine design. You carry questions in your heart, and heaven is gently answering them one by one. Your future partner is not untouched by what God is revealing. They are stirred within, unsettled by emotions that rise like waves they cannot control. At times, they try to reason it away, telling themselves this cannot be so deep, so soon, so real. But each time they step back, the pull of destiny draws them forward again. It is not your imagination. Beloved soul, it is the hand of God weaving two hearts into one, as it is written. A cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken. Ecclesiastes 4:12. The third strand is God himself, binding your love with a strength that no trial can sever. Your partner's emotions, though intense, are not a weakness. They are the evidence of heaven's hand at work. They feel it when they hear your voice. They feel it when they remember your presence. They feel it in the stillness of the night when everything else is quiet, and only the truth of God remains. Their soul is awakening. Their heart is learning that love is not found in fleeting passions, but in the eternal plan of the Creator, and in you, beloved. They have seen that plan begin to shine. They are undone, overwhelmed, because love this pure requires surrender, and surrender is never easy for a heart that has known disappointment, rejection, or fear. Do you see now why they wrestle? Do you see why their emotions feel too much to bear? Because God is breaking down walls they thought would never fall. As the word declares, I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit in you. I will remove from you your heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. Ezekiel 36:26. This promise is being fulfilled in your future partner even now. Their heart of stone is being softened into a heart of flesh, tender, vulnerable, ready for divine love. Beloved, this is not merely about romance, this is about destiny. God does not join souls lightly. When he weaves two together, it is for kingdom purpose, for light to shine brighter, for love to bear fruit, for his glory to be seen. Your partner senses this, even if they cannot yet put it into words. This is why their emotions overwhelm them. They know deep within, this love is sacred, and sacred things cannot be treated casually. So they step carefully, reverently, like one who knows they are standing on holy ground. Beloved, perhaps you too feel the weight of this calling. Perhaps you wonder why your heart feels stretched, why your prayers have grown deeper, why your soul longs with such intensity. It is because you are walking into a love that carries heaven's fingerprints, and such love always asks for more than surface feelings. It calls for faith, for trust, for surrender, as it is written, for we walk by faith, not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5:7. Your journey with this person will require faith. Faith when they hesitate. Faith when emotions run. Hide up faith when silence lingers longer than your comfort, because behind it all God is working, and his timing is perfect. Beloved, let not your heart be troubled. Your partner may feel out of control in their emotions, but they are not lost. They are being led by the Spirit into the fullness of God's plan. Like a river that knows its path to the sea, their heart is flowing toward you. Even when obstacles rise, as Scripture assures us, many waters cannot quench love. Rivers cannot sweep it away. Song of Solomon 8:7. What is from God cannot be drowned, cannot be destroyed, cannot be erased. So hold steady. Precious soul, do not rush ahead, but do not fear delay. Love is finding its way, and it is stronger than the barriers that stand against it. Take this moment, beloved one, to breathe in the peace of God, to remember that you are not forgotten, that heaven sees your longing, that your tears, your waiting, your prayers are not in vain. The angels walk with you, reminding you daily. This story is being written in heaven before it is revealed on earth. Beloved soul, if this message comforts your heart, I gently invite you to stay close to this channel. Subscribe for more peaceful guidance. Leave a comment with your reflections or prayer requests, and share this video with someone who needs encouragement today. If you feel moved, you may also support this work through a super thanks, which helps these words reach more weary hearts who need the gentle touch of God's truth. Your kindness carries this mission forward, and I thank you deeply. Now hear this truth, spoken with love. Your future partner's emotions are not their downfall. They are their awakening, their tears, their trembling, their sleepless nights are signs that the Spirit is moving. And though they feel undone, God is making them whole. Though they feel weak, God is making them strong. Though they feel lost, God is leading them home. Home to you, home to his promise, home to the destiny written in his love. As the psalmist wrote, "When my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the rock that is higher than I." Psalm 61:2. And that rock is Christ. Your partner is leaning, trembling, but they are leaning on the rock. And in time, their trembling will turn into testimony. Beloved, rest in this assurance. The love God ordains for you cannot be stolen, cannot be delayed beyond his will, cannot be destroyed. You are the one, and heaven is already confirming it within their heart. Peace be with you now and always, beloved soul. Welcome again to this space of stillness and truth. The journey of your heart is not a small thing. It is written in heaven's book, and God himself is guiding each step. You have heard the whispers. Your future partner is losing control of emotions, undone by the realization that you are the one. And now, beloved, let us step deeper into what this truly means for you, and how God's plan will soon unfold. When emotions overflow, it is not chaos. It is revelation. It is the heart's attempt to grasp what the Spirit is declaring. Your partner may feel undone, but their undoing is holy, for God is stripping away the coverings of fear, pride, and doubt, until nothing remains but the raw truth of divine love. As Scripture says, the Spirit helps us in our weakness. Romans 8:26. Even in their trembling, God is helping them. Even in their silence, God is speaking through them. Even in their struggle, heaven is shaping them for you. Beloved, this is the mystery of love sanctified by God. It humbles before it lifts. It breaks before it heals. It unsettles before it brings rest. Your partner feels weak because God is teaching them to rely not on themselves, but on Him. Their emotions feel like too much to handle, but in truth, it is the overflowing of God's promise pressing against the limits of human understanding. And soon, beloved, the overflow will not only remain hidden in their heart, it will be spoken aloud. Their lips will confess what their soul already knows. You are the one. As it is written, out of the abundance of the heart the mouth speaks. Matthew 12:34. The abundance within them will not stay silent forever. The day is coming when their trembling will turn to declaration. The day is coming when they will look at you not with uncertainty, but with certainty born of God. They will not be able to hold it back, because love ordained by heaven will find its voice. Beloved soul, this is why you must remain steady. Do not let impatience push you into doubt. Do not let silence convince you of rejection. Do not let delay make you forget the promise. Remember, God is faithful, and as the word assures us, though it linger, wait for it. It will certainly come and will not delay. Habakkuk 2:3. The promise of love, written by God's hand, cannot be erased. Your partner is already being prepared. Their emotions, though overwhelming now, will soon become the very fuel of their courage, because love will not let them stay silent. Love will not let them hide forever. Love will push them to risk, to confess, to step into the destiny they once feared but now long for. And when they do, beloved, you will see the beauty of God's perfect timing. You will see how every tear, every prayer, every moment of waiting was never wasted. As Scripture reminds us, He has made everything beautiful in its time. Ecclesiastes 3:11. Your love story is included in this truth. It will be beautiful, not too soon, not too late, but exactly when God has appointed. Beloved soul, perhaps you have wondered if you are truly worthy of such love. Perhaps you have doubted, telling yourself you are too broken, too weary, too imperfect. But heaven answers you now. You are chosen, you are beloved, you are seen, and the love that is coming to you is not because of your perfection, but because of God's perfect mercy. As it is written, the Lord has appeared of old unto me, saying, Yea, I have loved thee with an everlasting love. Therefore with loving kindness have I drawn thee. Jeremiah 31:3. This everlasting love is the root of your destiny, and just as God has drawn you with loving kindness, He is drawing your future partner toward you. They cannot resist it. They may try, they may delay, they may wrestle, but in the end, love will draw them home. Beloved, in this waiting, your posture is important. Remain soft in heart, remain prayerful, remain open to God's leading, because as your partner wrestles with emotions they cannot control, you are called to stand in peace. Let your peace be the anchor they return to. Let your prayers be the shield that covers them. Let your faith be the light that keeps the path clear. As Paul wrote, "And now these three remain, faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love." 1 Corinthians 13:13. Faith will carry you, hope will sustain you, and love will complete you both. Beloved soul, if these words have touched your heart, I gently invite you. Subscribe for more messages of peace. Share your reflections or prayer requests in the comments. And send this video to someone who longs for encouragement. If this message has blessed you, you may also support the channel through a super thanks, which helps these teachings continue and reach more souls in need of God's comfort. Your presence here is already a gift, and I thank you with all my heart. Now rest in this truth. Your future partner may feel undone, but they are being remade. They may feel weak, but they are being strengthened. They may feel overwhelmed, but they are being led into surrender. And soon, beloved, their surrender will turn into the sweetest confession that you are the one, that God has chosen you, that they cannot walk away from what heaven has written. Peace to you, beloved soul. Hold steady, for the promise is near. And as it is written, he who promised is faithful, Hebrews 10:23. God will do what he has said. Your story is not ending in silence. It is rising into love. Beloved soul, welcome once again to this sanctuary of words and truth. The Spirit has been leading you step by step, and now heaven invites you deeper into understanding. You have heard that your future partner's emotions are overflowing, that they are losing control in the awareness of who you are. Now, let us enter the sacred wisdom behind their trembling. Beloved, when God awakens love, it is not a quiet thing. It shakes foundations. It stirs hidden places. It awakens memories, hopes, and dreams long buried. This is why your partner feels undone. They were not prepared for you. They did not expect that in meeting you they would meet a reflection of God's own promise. They did not expect to feel emotions so strong that even their strength cannot contain them. As Scripture reminds us, many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. Proverbs 19:21. Their plans did not include this. Their timing did not align with this, but God's purpose is now prevailing. And in his purpose, they cannot run from you. They cannot silence the truth within them. They cannot undo the holy recognition that you are the one. This realization is overwhelming to them because it is both beautiful and terrifying. Beautiful because they have found what their soul has longed for. Terrifying because they know it requires courage, surrender, and commitment. Beloved, love from God is never casual. It is a covenant, a holy joining, a sacred gift entrusted with purpose. Your future partner feels the weight of this covenant pressing on their heart. This is why their emotions break through their defenses. This is why they cry in secret, pray with trembling, and wonder if they are enough. But take heart, beloved, for their fear is only the shadow before surrender. Soon their trembling will become boldness, because God's love perfects all weakness. As it is written, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. 2 Corinthians 12:9. Even in their weakness, grace is working. Even in their overwhelm, power is being perfected. Your partner's surrender will be their strength. Their vulnerability will be their testimony. And in loving you, they will discover that it was never about their strength alone, but about God's faithfulness holding you both. Beloved soul, perhaps you have felt the weight of their silence. Perhaps you have wondered if their hesitation means doubt. But hear this truth. Hesitation does not mean rejection. It means reverence. It means they are taking seriously what God has placed before them, and though their emotions feel too much, heaven is aligning them with courage. Beloved, this is why you must remain still, still in trust, still in prayer, still in hope. As Scripture reminds us, the Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. Exodus 14:14. Your stillness allows God to finish his work in them. Your faith steadies their trembling. Your love, even in patience, becomes the safe ground they will one day step upon. Beloved, if this message brings peace to your spirit, I invite you gently, subscribe for more of these heavenly words. Share your reflections or prayer requests in the comments, and bless someone by sharing this message with them. If you feel led, you may also support this ministry through a super thanks, which allows these words to reach more weary souls in need of God's light. Your kindness helps love spread farther, and for that I thank you deeply. Now breathe in this truth. Beloved, your partner's emotions are not their downfall. They are the sign of divine awakening. They are the proof that what God has written in heaven is unfolding on earth. And soon, their tears will turn into testimony. Their trembling will turn into words of commitment. Their silence will turn into declaration. As it is written, "For the vision is yet for the appointed time. Though it tarry, wait for it. Because it will surely come. It will not tarry." Habakkuk 2:3 KJV. The appointed time of your union is drawing near, and when it comes, all that once felt overwhelming will make sense in the beauty of God's perfect plan. Beloved soul, do not lose heart. The one God has chosen for you is not pulling away. They are being drawn closer, and every wave of emotion they feel is carrying them nearer to surrender. You are the one. And soon, by God's grace, they will say it, live it, and cherish it with all their being. Peace be with you always. Beloved, for God is faithful, and your love story is safe in his hands. Beloved soul, welcome again to this sanctuary of peace. Your heart is here because heaven is speaking. The angels are drawing near to remind you that your future partner is not just feeling emotions. They are being undone by the holy awareness that you are the one. Their emotions are not random. They are not a passing wave. They are the voice of destiny, calling them into the promise of God. Beloved, imagine their heart in this season. Each time they think of you, it is as though something larger than themselves awakens within. Each time they try to push the thought away, it returns with even greater strength. This is no ordinary attraction. This is no fleeting desire. This is divine recognition. As it is written, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you." Jeremiah 1:5. And just as God knew you, he also knew this one who is destined to walk beside you. The spirit within them recognizes you, even before their mind can reason it. And this recognition overwhelms them. They are undone because they see in you more than a person. They see a reflection of God's promise. They feel unworthy, and yet drawn. They feel terrified, and yet at peace. They feel lost, and yet found. Beloved, this is the holy paradox of love. It humbles while it heals. It unsettles while it comforts. It breaks walls while it builds hope. And your future partner is living in this paradox even now. Do not mistake their trembling for weakness. Do not misread their silence as rejection. What you are witnessing is the sacred breaking of their defenses. Their emotions are proof that heaven has touched their heart. As Scripture reminds us, the Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Psalm 34:18. Their breaking is not the end. It is the doorway to new life. Their overwhelming feelings are not a curse. They are the birthing pains of a covenant being revealed. Beloved, let this truth sink into your soul. God is not only preparing them for you, He is preparing you for them. This season of waiting is not empty. It is holy preparation. You are being shaped to carry a love that is not of this world, but a love that will testify of God's goodness, a love that will be a lighthouse for others who wander in darkness. Beloved, do you not see? This is why your partner weeps unseen. This is why they lose sleep. This is why they pray without words, only sighs. They are being called into something larger than themselves, and it terrifies them. Because love this deep asks everything, but heaven whispers, "Fear not, for what God ordains, He also sustains." As it is written, being confident of this, that He who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion. Philippians 1:6. The work has already begun, and it will be completed. Beloved soul, your calling in this moment is to remain steadfast. Pray for them, bless them in silence, carry them in your heart with gentleness, because even as they are overwhelmed, your love is becoming their anchor. Even as they tremble, your prayers are becoming their shield. Even as they hesitate, your faith is becoming their light, and soon, beloved, they will step into that light with you. They will confess what they have long carried in silence. They will speak aloud what heaven has already written. You are the one. As Scripture declares, two are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor. Ecclesiastes 4:9. The union God is preparing will not only bless you both, it will multiply blessing to others. It will be fruitful, purposeful, sacred, and this is why their emotions overflow. They sense that this is not about two lives only, but about kingdom destiny. Beloved, if this message resonates with your soul, I invite you gently. Subscribe for more of these peaceful teachings. Share your prayer requests or reflections in the comments, and send this word to someone who needs encouragement today. If you feel led, you may also support this work with a super thanks, which helps the light of God's love reach more weary hearts in need. Your kindness is a seed planted in eternity, and I thank you with all my heart. Now let peace rest upon you, for though your partner feels undone, they are being made new. Though they feel weak, they are being made strong. Though they feel overwhelmed, they are being carried by grace, as it is written, "Those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles." Isaiah 40:31. And so it shall be for you both. Your waiting will become renewal. Your tears will become joy. Your patience will become testimony. And together you will soar in the love that God Himself has ordained. Peace be with you. Beloved, now and always, welcome, beloved soul. You have walked with me through each whisper of heaven's message. And now, in this final flow of words, I want to remind you, your journey is not random. The angels are not speaking these things by chance. They are unfolding what God has written for you before the foundation of the world. Your future partner is overwhelmed right now, not only by love, but by the sheer weight of recognition. Their soul knows, even if their mind wrestles, that you are the one God has placed in their path. This knowing can feel like fire in the bones, uncontainable, shaking their heart. As it is written, His word is in my heart like a fire shut up in my bones. Jeremiah 29. The love planted within them is not ordinary. It is divine. It is set apart. And you, dear soul, must remember this. You are not someone stumbling in the dark. You are a child of the Most High. Your worth is beyond measure. God has aligned heaven itself to make sure that love, pure and true, finds its way into your life. Do not doubt this. For the Spirit confirms it again and again. Think of how Jesus said, "What God has joined together, let no one separate." Mark 10:9. This is not only a command, it is also a promise. If God has chosen this bond, no distance, no fear, no delay can destroy it. Your future partner may be losing control of their emotions now because they finally see what heaven has been whispering all along. You are their destiny, and you, in turn, will feel peace because God will steady your heart when the time is right. Beloved, do not rush the unfolding. Do not push against God's timing. The love written for you is already yours. It is sealed. It is covered in prayer, and it will arrive like dawn, steady and unstoppable. As it is written, though it linger, wait for it. It will certainly come and will not delay. Habakkuk 2:3. Yes, the promise may seem to tarry, but heaven is aligning every detail with care. So breathe, soul of light. Breathe and trust. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are exactly where you are meant to be. And when love finally comes to you in fullness, it will not be fragile or unsure. It will be grounded in God, unshakable and eternal. If this message has touched your spirit, I invite you, dear one, to remain close to this channel of peace. Subscribe so that every new word of comfort and guidance may meet you when you need it most. Leave your reflections or prayer requests in the comments, for your words, too, are a prayer that heaven hears. Share this message with someone whose soul is weary, someone who needs to know that God still writes love stories. And if your heart feels led, support with a super thanks, not out of pressure, but as a way of helping this message reach even more souls searching for the light. Your support keeps this flow alive, extending the embrace of God to hearts across the world. And now, let me leave you with this final truth. The angels rejoice over your story. They know the chapters yet unseen, and they sing because of the joy that is about to break forth. Your love is not a dream. It is a divine appointment. Your waiting is not in vain. It is preparation for glory. And your partner, trembling and overwhelmed, will soon step fully into the courage of love. As it is written, perfect love drives out fear. 1 John 4:18. And so it shall be. Fear will fade, love will rise, and your destiny, wrapped in God's hand, will be fulfilled. Rest now, child of heaven. You are held, you are loved, and the best is yet to come.